Number one since 1998 on television, ESPN Radio, and the World Wide Web, this is the Pro Wrestling Report with your hosts, the man they call Meathead, Frank Cosentino, and Damian Nelson. Professional wrestling news, opinion, and information from fans for fans.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Nelson coming to you here from the 540 ESPN studios. PWR Primetime will return next week. But to satisfy and quench your thirsts, we've got a couple of items to share with you this week, just in short. And be sure to check out, for all the discussion on this week's wrestling news, pwrshow.com. Download this week's edition of the Pro Wrestling Report on 540 ESPN, or subscribe on iTunes. But a couple of news items as we go to the news desk here for this week of July 6th, 2009. Rudy Charles, TNA senior official, has departed from the company. Details are unknown at this time as to why he did so, but he is indeed gone from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Rudy Charles had been with the company since its inception in 2002. Jerry the King Lawler wants to become Jerry the Mayor Lawler once again. Jerry Lawler is considering running for mayor of Memphis, Tennessee. He last ran in 1999, and at that point he garnered a whopping 12% of the votes. However, this time it is a special election, so he may be able to do a bit better. Matt Hardy recently had surgery for a torn abdominal muscle. He is expected to miss 8 to 10 weeks. That, on top of Edge's big Achilles tendon injury, really puts WWE in a pretty unique place going forward. China has signed a music deal. Joni Lauer has signed with Virgin Records. Now, here's why this might have happened. Joni is managed by the president of Virgin Records. Maybe that's why all the Virgin megastores are no longer around. Be that as it may, Roddy Piper has been arrested for driving under the influence. He was arrested over the weekend, spent a little time in jail, has since been released, and will be going to court on July the 23rd. Last week's ratings, WWE Raw scores a 3.9 rating, SmackDown scoring a 1.7, ECW with a 1.2, TNA a 1.1, and Superstars with a 0.9. And the PWR poll results from this past week were as follows. SmackDown gets 32% of the votes, the winner last week. Impact, the winner this week, with 58% of the votes. Raw coming in a distant third with 11% of the vote. So, as I said, folks, remember to tune in to the Pro Wrestling Report on 540 ESPN. You can get the show at pwrshow.com or right here on our YouTube channel and see or listen to all discussion we had about the WWE trades, the WWE's gimmick pay-per-views, and how those mirror what TNA has done for a while, and some of the reasoning behind why they changed those. We've got Meathead's Fantasy Pay-Per-View draft results and your votes as to who got the best of each other in the fantasy pay-per-view for this month, along with a big trade coming up, or this past Monday, rather, on the Pro Wrestling Report on 540 ESPN. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, /PWRshow.com, twitter.com, /PWRshow. Follow us on Twitter. I understand Meathead is tweeting now, and Frank is not very happy about it. So, PWR Prime Time will return next week with an all-new episode right here on pwrshow.com, on Time Warner Cable in southeastern Wisconsin, and right here on our YouTube channel. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week on PWR Prime Time.
pwrshow.com. Log on and win cash.